Bengals took it easy today in preparation for tomorrow's joint practice with the Bears.
Yeah, so Zach Taylor expecting a game-like atmosphere out there tomorrow morning. Tonight, though, sports anchor Jaron May rejoins us live at the Cincinnati Open for a quick look at one of the Bengals' biggest underdogs who does have a shot, Jaron, to make the roster.
Yeah, Chris Ashley, at this point, most people know about Dante Myers, the 5'11" wide receiver who is making a name for himself at Bengals training camp. Joe Burrow basically anointed him after the first preseason game, telling the story about how Myers drove all the way up from Atlanta through the middle of the night just to make it to a throwing session. But the more you talk to Dante Myers, the more you understand a car and a long drive is just part of his story.
In my mom's van, bro. Car to stop, AC went up. I ain't tripping on. I ain't gonna be like this always.
When Dante Myers was 6 years old, he guaranteed his parents he would be a professional athlete.
I never thought that I wouldn't make it.
One of 5 siblings, Dante thought he was going to be a baseball player, but those offers didn't come. Football, he had a couple, but they were just all D3.
Honestly, I feel like that was kind of like the beginning of the rough patches.
So Myers bet on himself. The zero-star recruit took an academic scholarship to Presbyterian, an FCS school, then transferred to D2 Delta State. But after college, that professional athlete promise kind of looked bleak.
Keep your head up, keep grinding, bro. What's meant for you is meant for you, man.
Driving his 2009 Camry SE, Myers crisscrossed his hometown of Atlanta, keeping his dream alive and training twice a day.
I'm chasing opportunity like a dream. Like, that's what we're here for. You know, why settle?
To make ends meet, Dante drove Uber and DoorDash at night, while his dad, Dwayne, picked up extra work.
He had a dream, and I had to find a way to undergird that and financially support it.
Myers even paid to try out for teams in the XFL, UFL, and CFL. The Saskatchewan Roughriders finally gave the undersized receiver a chance, where last year Dante was a CFL All-Star and led them to the Grey Cup.
Out of 20 years of dedicating to sports, that was his first championship.
Now a breakout star at Bengals training camp,
we're here now, and we plan to stay.
Dante Myers is making good on that 6-year-old's promise.
When I play the video back, man, I'm gonna be where I want to be with my dreams. I'm gonna accomplish way more than I have right now. But
now, the Bengals wide receiver room is notoriously the hardest to crack into in the entire NFL, but a strong joint practice tomorrow and a strong final 2 preseason games, and Dante Myers, the 5'11" zero-star recruit, might just find his way onto the Bengals 53-man roster. Jaron May, WLWT News 5 Sports.
All right, Jaron, thank you.